stop losses, and these stop losses of the long trades, those are called sell side liquidity. So what the market's going to do, sometimes market actually makes fake outs in both sides, hunt these stop losses and hunt these stop losses, basically going for a liquidity sweep in buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity both, and then go in its original way. And then basically we finished talking about sideways market. Now we are going to talk about uptrend and downtrend scenario. But I mean, previously in sideways market, we actually could identify buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity in the same trend, same sideways market. But unlike that, in an uptrend, when the market is actually making high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, making BOSs as well, in an uptrend there's only sell side liquidity, there are no buy side liquidity. So in these lows, every single low in an uptrend, there are sell side liquidity. So let's say if the market actually makes a BOS hunting a previous low, the previous low actually does not have any liquidity, because from this BOS low it has hunted the previous low. So basically the liquidity here has been hunted by this low, so there's no liquidity here, but there are liquidity in the BOS low and all the rest. So there's only sell side liquidity in an uptrend. And just like that, when we are talking about a downtrend scenario, like I said earlier, there are only sell side in uptrend, and in a downtrend there's only buy side liquidity. So in these highs, in these every single high, there are buy side liquidity, except for the high which has been hunted by the BOS. So this high has been hunted by this BOS. Because of that, it has hunted by this high. So because of that, there are no liquidity here, because it has hunted by this BOS high. There's liquidity here, and the rest, there are buy side liquidity. Okay, then we'll talk about liquidity pools. So that can only happen in a sideways market, because like I said earlier, there are buy side liquidity on top of a sideways market, and there are sell side liquidity in the bottom of the sideways market. So there are buy side liquidities throughout this level. So that is what we call as a liquidity pool. So this entire area is gonna be a liquidity pool. Okay, this entire area is going to be a liquidity pool on top. And just like that, because of sell side liquidity on bottom, there are sell side liquidities throughout this level. So this entire area